much?
5,000?
That's blackmail.
Needs a double turn. Frobisher lived in dread of burglary. Not without reason. He collected Georgian snuff boxes. Well, it needs attention.
Yes.
Frobisher saw the world through snuff-coloured spectacles, I imagine. I can't account for the decor in any other way. The main room's through here. Nice proportions. Little imagination and a modicum of taste would make it a showpiece. Almost.
I'm looking for a home, not an exhibition hall.
One makes a home. Small, but adequate, I think. The art is in recognizing potential when one sees it.
My potential as a cook is limited.
I was referring to the flat generally. Seems to me to have possibilities Frobisher never attempted to exploit.
Where's the bedroom?
Of course, collectors have limited vision, usually, as indeed have most people who devote their lives to simple accumulation of artifacts. No, decor requires, well, shall we say, an instinct for harmony.
Do you think I should take it?
Think? Must. Do you realise how difficult it is to get this sort of, indeed any sort of flat in London?
Does that mean I should take the first I'm offered?
Well, it's this one, yes. The situation is pleasant, not too far from the temple. Accommodation excellent. Decoratively wanting, but structurally sound, and the rent eminently reasonable. In short, a snip.
I'm beginning to think you've missed your vocation.
Well, I did well in art at school, but as a career I saw it more in terms of living it up in Paris than decorating English houses.
The career I had in mind was estate agency. Well, it's a pleasant enough little flat, but nothing to wax lyrical about.
My point is that it could be all you need. You're going to take it, of course.
Do you think I should?
Well, you're a fool if you don't.
I might be a fool if I do. I should hate to be continually reminded of potential I hadn't realized.
My dear Harriet, even I wouldn't attempt it without help. What is specialist for? I know just the man. Carden Granger. Let's go and telephone.
No, darling. I'm tired too, and I've had a lot of singing. Oh, hello. Moving in?
Oh, we hope to be shortly.
Oh, well, anything you want. Don't hesitate. Jenny Pargeter.
Harriet Peterson, Sir John Gallagher.
Oh, shouldn't curtsy or anything, should I?
Only if I'm wearing my coronet.
That I can't wait to see. Well, time for tea.
A boy, is it?
It is. It'd be nice to have another female around. Well, anything you want. The door's always open.
Thank you.
You'd better knock, for safety's sake.
Oh, she obviously doesn't believe in asking questions.
Doesn't appear to prevent her from drawing conclusions.
Very distinguished neighbour's property. You will have to watch your manners. He looks the sort that raises his hat and says, "Excuse me." As for her, well... Oh, hello. When did you get in?
What is time? A moment in annihilation's waste. I spied you crossing the alley.
Did you make the bottle too?
Bottle? Certainly not. Do you want your son to grow up with a bust fixation?
Yes, please. Oh, you are a darling. Hey, we've got new neighbours, did you know?
What, Frobisher's old pad, you mean?
A knight and his lady. I met them on the stairs.
Nice.
Pleasant enough. Could be starchy, who knows?
You're quite right. Let us not prejudge. With all their faults, humans, even titled ones, are often surprisingly human.
She's not titled.
Uh-huh.
That is, of course, unless one doesn't use it when introducing oneself. Hello, I'm Jenny Pargeter. Hello, I'm Lady Muck-Up.
One of the right muck-ups.
But her name was completely different. So the old story, I fear, victim of a rich man's guile.
Guile?
Guile. Must be. I've seen him.
You've also seen her.
Could be love. Could be lolly.
One thing's for sure, sex is the coming thing. I'll feed the younger generation if you'll feed me.
You didn't say why you're back so early.
Oh, yes. Something odd. In fact, very odd. Nick wasn't in, but that nude he's been painting of Diana was wrapped around the easel.
Broken, you mean?
Smashed over the top. Poor Diana looked as if she'd been raped by a piece of 2x1. What price posterity now?
West London, 10:30 tomorrow. Well, I could let you have Miss Peterson. Harriet Peterson. Well, of course she's a woman, been on the Northern Circuit. Number 3 Court, Old Bay. Very experienced, done very well up there.
The man is unbelievable. He couldn't sum up a ham sandwich without a lecture on the morality of pigs.
He's always inclined to talk down a bit.
One thing I can't stand is judges who use the court as a schoolroom.
He's 69. Another year, he'll be retired.
That'll bring rejoicing to the bar.
Snelling's been teaching some law here.
He'll learn a thing or two himself on appeal.
Will he?
I doubt it. The old boy does drone on, but he knows his law.
A frequent coincidence in judges, which our young friend has yet to appreciate. Are you free this evening?
Unless Bill has something more than motoring offences for me.
Well, it's bound to take a little while to get established here.
I suppose I'm not used to having time on my hands.
Well, give it time. And don't let Bill capitalise on your impatience by tempting you to go stamping the country again. He's a persuasive bird when it suits him.
I took a gamble.
Look upon it rather as a wise investment for long-term growth.
I'll take the consequences anyway.
In the meantime, you can occupy your energy with your flat. I've arranged a tentative meeting with Granger. Will 8 tonight suit you?
I hope he's not too expensive.
Not beyond your means. He's up and coming and has considerable fare.
What sort? Heart and home or colour supplement?
For suiting the setting to the client. He did the library for me at Gallagher House.
Oh, my God.
I have a conference waiting. 8 is the fare.
I know, Donald, but he's part heard at Cambridge. Well, parish is so long-winded. I mean, there is an 11:20, but it's placed first. Well, if you finished in time to catch the 11:20, yeah. All right. Well, I'll see if I can get it placed later. All right.
All right, I was foolish. Hasn't a man a right to be foolish when his wife drives him beyond reason?
I am not your chattel. I'm entitled to my own life.
I deny you nothing. But what do you want? I should enjoy you mixing with these people? Exposing your body to them? You're my wife. Am I supposed to like other men looking at you like this?
It means nothing to an artist.
It means something to me. This man sees you as only I should see you. It's not the end, because he hangs your picture in the gallery. Everybody sees you, my friends, my business acquaintances, my partners. What is in their minds when I sit down to do business with them? But that this is the man whose wife can be seen in a shop as only I should see.
An art gallery isn't a shop.
It sells things, it is a shop. Am I supposed to like other men looking at you like this? My wife hanging naked in a shop for people to buy?
Well, you could have bought it yourself.
£5,000 for a bit of paint on canvas. That is blackmail. That's not a deal. I'm not going to be blackmailed. I'm a businessman, not a criminal.
Well, you are going to look one if it gets to court.
If I'm not a criminal, I'm not a fool either. I shall settle out of court.
And why, in God's name, didn't you just buy the picture and save all this trouble?
It would cost me less this way. Besides, that's the principle. This kind of picture, I don't like it.
What I like doesn't count, of course. I'm just been made a fool of.
Maybe I'm the fool. I love you, so I marry you. You're my wife. You can have everything you want. Maybe I was too old for you. The world doesn't go my way anymore. To me, the wife's body is the husband's privilege. In bed or in a picture. I don't go for all this flaunting. Some things should be kept sacred.
You were just jealous.
You don't like that?
I don't want my friends to think that I married an old square.
Do as you like. Give parties, spend money, have a good time, a good life. But keep your clothes on. I have friends, too. They think as I do.
You promise there won't be any scandal, like going to court?
I don't want any trouble. I only want you for myself. I shall be home around 10. I shall be feeling not too well. When a man has resolved to tiff with his wife, he doesn't want to eat. He wants to go to bed.
Yes, the bed here. Well, this will come out, of course, and the headboard connected to the wardrobe units either side, built out from the alcoves. White wood, I think. Yes, and the headboard buttoned in white velvet, or a man-made fibre, easy to clean.
It'll need to be with all that white about.
Oh, very feminine white.
I'm sure. But I have to think of the practical aspect. I don't have much time for cleaning and dusting.
For time, read inclination.
You could put it stronger. I don't like it at all. But I do like the fireplace.
You're joking, surely.
You don't like it?
Well, it's not only displeasing in itself, but it doesn't belong here.
Oh, I don't see where else it could go.
20th century travesty. Room's Victorian.
Yes, and fireplaces are notorious dust collectors.
I have lived with them before.
Perhaps if you were to do a colour wash of what we've discussed, it would help Miss Peterson to see the overall conception.
A colour wash?
If you think it would help.
Yes, well, do that. You can drop it to Miss Peterson in the next few days.
Yes. Yes, of course. Well, I may as well...
My dear fellow, of course, I know you've a lot to do.
Well, goodbye, Miss Peterson. You shall have the colour wash by the weekend, I promise.
Thank you.
I fancied you'd had enough for the moment.
It makes it sound as though it'll cost a fortune just to make the place livable.
You're not really worried about money, are you?
Well, it does cross my mind that my income isn't as assured as it was, for the time being. That doesn't worry me. What does is all this. And your Mr. Granger's ideas don't seem to help.
Oh, you'll need a drink, come on. Yes, down the road there's rather a nice pub, I know. So
Well, one thing I meant to ask, were you thinking of double beds or twin beds? Well, it's only that... It's not really important.
Or would you prefer somewhere more select, the portcullis?
Oh, the pub will be fine.
Good. Now, don't forget, 2 turns. Are you thinking of bringing anything from the cottage?
Well, there are 1 or 2 pieces I must have. I'd be absolutely lost without them.
Peculiar how one becomes attached to inanimate objects. You know, I have a Meissen vase, and if I had to do without it, I'd feel inclined to give up myself. Which reminds me, there's one in a sale at Sotheby's next week.
Curiouser and curiouser. Young man leaves flat at the double, looking knock-kneed around the eyeballs, followed immediately afterwards by Knight and his lady discussing love of inanimate objects. Sherlock Holmes, where are you now?
Perhaps he caught them in an embarrassing situation.
You could be right. I didn't know you ironed these.
Oh, don't fiddle, I get creased.
Hey, these are silk. How can we afford silk knickers?
Present from Diana.
I like silk next to my skin. It's one reason why I married a millionaire.
And what's the other?
I didn't fancy ending up like your new neighbour.
Oh, now we don't know if he's keeping her.
Quite right. They could be just good friends. Like us.
Oh, don't.
You like it.
The iron.
I like it.
Oh, stop it.
We like it. Tact? Or jealousy? Or both?
You're entitled to make your own decision, Mr. Adams. I am equally entitled, indeed bound to advise you that it's a bad one. It is what you pay me for, advice.
As to the legal aspect of the situation?
An excessive claim, a reluctance to settle at a reasonable figure can only prejudice your case.
He ruined my picture. He has to pay the price of it.
The just price.
The just price is the price I put on it.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Adams.
I can't be compelled to sell something I own at less than the value I put on it.
You're not selling. You're claiming compensation for damage done.
It's not damaged, it's ruined.
What's the highest price you've received for a painting?
My other paintings weren't this one.
Nonetheless, the
This
court
one
will
was
want...
great. No, I mean that. Look, you've got one subject in you. One painting. When everything clicks, when you know you've got it right. Well, that's what that was. How the hell do you put a price on that?
In whose judgment was it great? And what price would it have fetched on the market?
It wasn't for sale.
Mr. Adams, I'm not a painter, I'm a barrister. It may well be that in your estimation you produced a work of art beyond price. But you've come to me for advice on law. And I have to tell you that unless you can prove to the satisfaction of the court that someone was willing to pay you £5,000 for the painting Mr. Blumenthal destroyed, you have no hope of being awarded anything like that amount.
Suppose his wife had agreed to pay $5,000 for it.
Had she?
Yes.
A moment ago you said it wasn't for sale.
It wasn't. Not in the market.
Did she commission you?
Not exactly, no.
But she agreed to buy it?
Yes.
In writing?
No.
She definitely agreed to pay you £5,000 for the portrait.
I said so.
That puts a different complexion on the matter, of course. Do you think, or have you any reason to think Mr. Blumenthal was aware his wife had promised to buy the painting?
She hadn't got any money of her own.
Will she be willing to testify on your behalf?
Well, I should be interested to find out, but I've got doubts.
If you won't take what I'm offering him, the more fool him. I'm not going to fall for that sort of bluff.
But it might not be bluff.
I know this people is bluffing. And why? Because he hasn't got a case. Fool with one eye could see that. He thinks I will pay to keep from the newspapers the fact that he's painted my wife without her clothes on. Well, he's right, I will. £500, no more.
But you promised to keep it out of court.
Does that mean throw money away to keep it out?
Oh, Ken,
No,
listen.
no more. If he wants to fight, very well, I'll fight. And when I fight, I win.
Harriet?
Nearly everything we have was given us. Even this flat is sort of grace and favour. Kim's uncle owns it, but he's in South America somewhere.
What do you do when he comes home?
Sleep around, friends, you know. Last time we kept in Nick Adams' attic, but it was a bit jammed, and with Poppy using his canvases as dartboard, so help yourself to sugar.
Nick Adams, is he a painter, an artist?
Yes, it's one of his there. A gift, too. Leastways, Poppy bodged it, and so he told him to keep it.
Is it worth anything?
I shouldn't think so. Not with that hole in it.
What if it hadn't the hole?
Oh, he's funny, Nick. Doesn't go for selling much. Doesn't try, you know. Just hoards things. God, excuse me. It's feed time.
Ian! Hello.
Ah,
I'm sorry, I was asked in for a cup of tea.
I thought you couldn't be far.
Come and tell me what you think.
I don't think it really calls for a silk, but Mr. Blumenthal insists.
He would. It's his style. Nothing but the best. What does Carter say?
Oh, he asked for you.
Hmm.
Miss Peterson is for the plaintiff.
Oh. Oh, well, in that case, tell Carter I'll be delighted.
It's not comfortable. The colours don't. They're not. Warm is the word, I suppose. It's impersonal.
Oh, it'd be up to me to make it personal, surely.
In a way, yeah.
You could hardly expect him to include all my bits and pieces. He's never even seen them.
No, that's not quite what I meant. No.
Sorry. Are you going to be around for a bit?
For a while, yes.
Oh, well, I've just got to nip out with Kim. I wonder if you could listen for Poppy. He's sleeping at the moment, but it's just in case.
Will you be long?
Oh, half an hour at the most.
Yes, I think we can manage that.
Oh, good, thanks. If he does yell out or anything, there is a bottle ready. Just let him guzzle. And should you want to sit down, help yourself.
It looks as if you're going to be a very convenient neighbour.
They're a nice couple. Very relaxed. You're not hungry, are you?
No?
That's good.
You had no right to say that. I never promised to buy it. I said I'd get Kendall to.
Same thing?
Of course it's not. I haven't got that kind of money.
No, but your husband has. If you agree that you agreed to buy it, he'll cough up.
He won't. Never, not now. He can be persuaded, but he can't be pushed.
So persuade him.
He thinks you're blackmailing him.
Well, we are in a way.
Oh, Nick, please. I can't just stand up in court and say I promised to buy it. He'd never forgive me.
If you tell him privately, it won't go to court. He'll settle because he won't have a leg to stand on.
Oh, Nick. Nick, he's offered you £500. Oh, darling, it's a lot of money for a picture. Oh, take it, please. Don't be greedy.
Diana, you've got a lovely body. As lovely to paint as it is to make love to. But you've got a greedy spirit inside of it, so don't go calling this kettle black.
I shall deny I promised anything.
Oh.
I shall tell them you're a liar.
You call me a liar, I'm entitled to call witnesses as you're standing as an honest woman. Ah, I guess by the sound of it, they should make interesting witnesses. You made it then.
Stairs. Hi, Dad. Or you first.
Aren't you always?
Jenny's always very keen to get out.
So do you be. I love Poppy, but I love him even more when I can get away from him for a bit. Is he demanding? Oh,
Well, you're away now, so make the most of it.
it's only for half an hour.
Half an hour?
Oh, we can stretch it longer than that.
But that's what I said.
Oh, never mind what you said. Our neighbour looks a very reliable type. Not the sort to desert a baby in difficulties.
No, you can stay. I'll go back.
Oh, come on, you need a break. You need cheering up. So does Diana, by the look of it. Start the music, and God bless Miss Peterson.
Cheers.
He seems to have settled, thank God.
It's a funny few minutes. It's nearly an hour.
Do you suppose they're all right?
Well, it's a bit early to start a scare.
What about John? He said he'd be at the portcullis between 8 and past.
Ah.
Yes?
Hello, Miss Peterson, it's Jenny.
Where are you? What's
Is Poppy all right?
He's sleeping now, but I must say...
I'm afraid.
Well, I hope you...
Won't be too late back, I promise.
What do you
All
mean
right.
by too late?
Yes, he's sleeping.
You're very sweet and very kind. And thank you very much. I told you not to worry.
They're at a party.
Yes, I could hear. Very lively, too, by the sound of it.
I think I've been taken for a ride.
Well, it's a compliment in a way, I suppose. Trusting you with a baby.
It's a compliment I can do without, thank you. I don't like being made a fool of.
It happens to us all, sooner or later. Bang goes our dinner.
I don't see why we should go hungry. You ring the portcullis and tell John we can't make it.
Now, that is a good idea.
I'll see what the kitchen has to offer.
What's the number?
I don't know. Look it up.
Where's the directory?
Here we are. Ample for 2.
For 3, I hope. I haven't eaten either.
No, he's hard on her and she just can't take it.
Hey, I've got some news for you. Guess who Nick's got representing him? Harriet Peterson.
Who?
Well, doesn't it ring a bell?
Not...
But you wanted to paint me anyway. You said so.
So I did. But you said there was money in it, and I want it.
But you
Either your husband pays, or you do. I don't mind. It all comes out the same pocket.
But it's not the same thing. A picture's just...
Don't try and give it a name, Di. You'll only give away your values. And there are some things that wise men close their eyes to. Especially when the flesh wants what the soul despises.
Blackmail is despicable. Ruining a marriage is... It's despicable.
You haven't got a marriage, you've got a business contract. Comfort and affluence in exchange for a sexual fidelity bond, which you have honoured more in the breach than the observance.
Oh, I hate you.
No, you don't. You just wish I had Blumenthal's millions, and then you tear up your contract with him publicly and offer me sole rights. Which, God help me, I'd buy.
Would you?
It's 10 o'clock. If Cinderella doesn't go home, she loses her golden coach.
When do we get to see the picture?
You don't.
Was it sub judice or something?
Screw that. Rape is not for public exhibition.
Well, it'll have to be shown in court. You don't want that, do you?
No, but I can't help it. A public exhibition of shame is an important part of British justice.
Now, I've never been attracted to primitive art, but I'm attracted to that.
Primitive art should be natural, simple.
Simplicity is an achievement, not a beginning. That could almost be a child's painting.
Almost, but not quite, which surely is the whole point.
I really think you're both saying the same thing.
Heaven forfend.
Do you like it, Harriet?
I don't know. But then people pay fortunes for pictures I can't make head nor tail of.
Mr. Blumenthal went. I shall be leading against you in the great art scandal.
Oh?
I accepted the brief this afternoon. Surprisingly pleasant.
I hope you advise him to settle.
Dear Harriet, isn't that a boot you should wear?
There was a promise to buy, you know. Mrs. Blumenthal wanted it.
At £5,000? In writing?
No, but I'm convinced there was some agreement. Oh.
Shall I go?
No, I'm the babysitter.
Do you know anything about Blumenthal?
No, should I?
You will. He owns half the West End and never takes less than 20 shillings for his pound.
Then be careful how your brief is marked.
May I ask what that's all about, or would that be unethical?
A case of trespass to goods. Mr. Blumenthal took offence at his wife being painted in the nude. It has all the makings of a corps célèbre. Wealthy financier, poor artist, nude wife. The newspapers love it. Oh. Harriet must have a way with babies.
My sympathies are immediately with Mrs. Blumenthal.
Sympathy is a luxury your calling can afford. We lawyers have to make do with facts.
What do you make of this fact? Some designer she found. Anything less suitable for Harriet, I find hard to imagine.
It's apparent that imagination has never been your strong point.
This is simply an attempt to be elegant. Surely even you can see that.
Even I?
Ian, I shall need a hand after all.
Nothing wrong, I hope.
If you could bring me some warm water.
Yeah.
And John, you'll find clean nappies in the airing cupboard in the bathroom. And do something about that, will you? There. Who's a gorgeous, dirty property then? Oh, no. No.
Diana? Diana?
I went to the cinema.
You said you were staying in.
I got bored. Did you have a good meeting?
You ran from the cinema? You're out of breath.
It's raining, didn't you notice?
And you ran to keep out of the rain.
Is that so surprising?
You had no money?
What?
It's half a mile to the nearest cinema. You had no money?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of you. I'm talking about you. A man notices things about his wife. And I noticed that you never walk anywhere. Ever. So I asked myself, why do you run all the way from the cinema in the rain? You have no money for a taxi? What was on at the cinema? The program. What was the film?
Paul Newman and the Outside Man.
And it was so good you ran all the way home in the rain.
From the bus stop. There were no taxis, so I took a bus. I ran from the bus stop.
Have a good time. I want you to. But I have my limits, you understand? I have my limits. That time I broke this artist's painting. Next time I break your neck.
Art has nothing to do with it. One lives in a house, in a flat, a room. Comfort is the essential.
Can one be at ease in surroundings that are not aesthetically pleasing?
I don't think it worries Harriet unduly.
We're discussing principles, not individuals.
Lawyers generally do. It's a luxury doctors can't afford. I'll make some coffee. As individuals, I think we need it.
you've some explaining to do.
Is Poppy all right?
Poppy has given me the dirtiest evening I've had in many years.
He can be a killer diller.
And you've every right to be angry. Apologies.
Apologies.
For a deliberate trick like yours, apologies.
It was a party, you see, and I get out so seldom.
That's hitting below the belt.
We never hit anywhere else. And if you ever need any help with your flat, Jenny will muck in gratis.
That's very kind of you, but I...
No, I'd love to. Anything. Painting, paper
She's
hanging.
got a diploma in design.
Oh, has she?
I was doing interior decoration before he got me pregnant. Great twit.
Hey, come off it. It was half and half.
He asked me round here to help him in the kitchen. I've been in it ever since.
I promise to prevent that happening if she does yours. They suit you.
Oh, God.
You haven't let him loose in the kitchen.
Harriet, just making some coffee and... Oh, they've returned.
It sounds as if you've welcomed them.
I'm afraid Sir John and I collided.
Complete accident.
The coffee pot. I'm
Not the
afraid.
Cheshire pot.
A blue and white one.
Well, actually, Staffordshire china. Nice, but fortunately not very valuable.
My Uncle Peter has values of his own. Show him that like that and he'll murder you.
If he set such store by it, it was hardly wise to leave it out.
Well, we're not supposed to use it, but Jenny gets carried away entertaining, don't you, love?
We're trespassing, actually. His Uncle Peter doesn't know we're here.
But worry not. I'm glad it's happened. It isn't a word fortuitous. We've been shattered to learn that you're a barrister, and even more shattered to discover that you're involved in the case of our old friend Nick's mangled masterpiece. Am I right?
I shall be representing him, yes. But I can't discuss
Of course not. Ethics of the bar are very noble. But we have a personal interest to declare.
I'm sorry, I really
Diana
can't
Blumenthal is Jenny's sister.
Oh?
Diana's in a spot, a bad spot, and you've got to...
Mr.
Saunders. Not only we're trespassing, we're not married either. I'm afraid I'm very women's lib and all that.
Well, it's the women who should be afraid.
I'll think of an answer to that later. You've got to stop Nick getting Diana into the witness box.
Good night, Mr. Saunders.
But Miss
Oh, now, wait a minute.
I'm sorry. Good night.
It would pay you to learn, Mr. Saunders, that an attachment to women's lib does not entitle you to take liberties with women.
Helpful lot, your friends.
There are rules.
Damn right there are. Too many of them. Come on, love, let's have a drink.
Rules can be irritating, I agree, but you hardly chose the right company in which to breach them. Sir John Gallagher will be representing Mr. Blumenthal.
Are you in the law game, too?
No, I'm a doctor.
Then you better get your friends together to sort something out for Diana. Otherwise, you can join the act and sign the death certificate. Diana's. Once Blumenthal knows she's been having it off with Nick, he'll murder her.
It simply isn't our business. If Mrs. Blumenthal feels she needs protection, she can go to the police.
The police cannot stop her doing herself violence from fear of violence.
In this kind of matrimonial dogfight, suicide is often threatened. It's one of the inevitabilities.
Look, I must go. Have you spoken to Granger?
Granger?
About the decor?
Oh, no, I told him not to bother.
Oh. Well, there's another young fellow
It's
I
very
know.
kind of you, John. I've decided to do without a designer.
Oh. Well, I don't think I have anything to contribute to the argument. Good night.
Good night. Harriet, if this could be settled out of court, if you could
Ian,
persuade
please, no more.
You could talk to
Your
Gallagher.
profession has its ethics and so has mine. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
I cannot understand an ethic that requires a life to be torn apart just to settle the price of a picture.
She put the price on the painting. If she denies it, she's calling my client a liar. He can only defend himself by calling her character into question. Would you deny him that right?
If it's the lesser of two evils, yes.
What is or is not evil is a matter of opinion. Courts deal with realities.
Yes, Harriet. But the realities are human.
How could my wife have promised him £5,000? She doesn't have that money. I have money. She has not. I give her what she wants, but not that kind of money.
And nonetheless, Adams alleges that the promise was made.
But how could it have been made? Diana is a fool, maybe, but not that sort of a fool.
Mr. Blumenthal, I appreciate your assessment of your wife, but I am here to advise you. Now, I cannot do it if you are not prepared to listen.
All right, I'm listening.
Good. Now, whether your wife promised the money or not, it was
no,
a shrewd move on Adam's part to claim that she did. It puts us on the defensive. Now, your wife was the subject of the painting. and it is not illogical to conclude that it was because she had commissioned him. Now, your wife told you she was having the portrait painted?
I thought it a whim. I do not deny her whims.
You agreed to her sitting for the portrait, but not in the nude, is that
Never
it?
crossed my mind. She said this man wished to paint her. I had no objections.
But at no time did you agree to buy the painting?
I don't buy something that I have not seen. Well, she buys rings, diamonds, things like that, and I don't see them. But they are charged. Good stores, reputable. The value is still there. This artist, what is his value? A bit of paint on canvas.
Bits of paint and canvas can be worth fortunes.
If the artist is dead, maybe. This Mr. Adams, is he another Rembrandt?
If it had not been in the nude, and your wife had asked you, would you have bought the painting for her?
I deny her nothing, if the price is right.
Would you have gone to 5,000?
In a solid gold frame, maybe. And I have it assayed myself.
Yes?
Hello? Hello, is Mr. Blumenthal with you? Could you tell him to come home at once? His wife's tried to kill herself.
It hardly seems an occasion for laughter, Mr. Adams.
Oh, you don't know Diana. If she tried to kill herself, she would arrange from everything from the Samaritans to the fire brigade to be standing by to save her.
She's afraid that if your relationship becomes known to her husband, he'll do her some violence.
What, old man Blumenthal? If any man tried to put a finger on Diana where it wasn't wanted, he'd get a sharp tap with a meat axe and no messing.
You sound as if you've known her a long time.
I sum up people very quickly.
You're saying Mrs. Blumenthal deliberately faked a suicide attempt to persuade her husband to pay you £5,000 and settle out of court?
That's about it, yeah.
Why?
Well, you don't need that explaining, do you? She's afraid, in fact, she's sure that if Blumenthal finds out that she's been bedding with me, he'll divorce her. And she wouldn't like that. She likes being married to a millionaire.
Is that why you put a price of £5,000 on your painting?
I'm explaining how Diana's mind works, not mine.
I'm afraid Sir John won't allow you to get away with that kind of answer, Mr. Adams. He'll have no difficulty in making it look as though you are deliberately using your relationship with Mrs. Blumenthal as a kind of blackmail. It won't help your case.
The price of my painting is £5,000.
Despite the fact that it may ruin Mrs. Blumenthal's marriage, you're not prepared to compromise in any way?
Blumenthal ruined my painting. He has to pay the price.
They've asked for a meeting of all parties concerned in an attempt to settle the case. Have you any objection to that?
It won't alter the price.
I'll remind you once more, Miss Peterson is very sharp. The less either of you say, the more money you are likely to save.
We shall say nothing. You talk.
I don't feel very well.
It's a bridge you have to cross, Mrs. Blumenthal. Better here than in court, and best in silence. Come.
Your client has asked for this meeting, Sir John, and Mr. Adams is prepared to listen to anything you have to say. But I must make it clear that he is not prepared to take less than the amount he claims in settlement.
Mr. Adams must be aware that £5,000 is an excessive price for an unknown, unrecognized artist to put on his work.
My client's claim is the price Mrs. Blumenthal agreed to pay for it.
We have only Mr. Adams' word for that.
Then it's up to you to find out who the liar is, isn't it? Well, that's what it comes down to. There's no point in beating about the bush.
Nevertheless, I'm sure you won't mind if I beat about a little. For instance, what's the highest price you've ever received for a piece of your work?
We're not discussing my client's other work.
There has to be some yardstick.
What I've sold to live. The price has got nothing to do with the value.
Surely it had to do with the value of the purchaser set on it.
That is precisely the basis of Mr. Adams' case. The price Mrs. Blumenthal agreed.
Price is not necessarily a synonym for value. A buyer can be misled as to the value of an article and pay more than the fair price.
Like his plastic kitchenware, for example.
Really, Mr. Adams, if
I'm sorry, all right, I'm sorry. But my price is my price. They take it or leave it.
Mr. Blumenthal is willing to raise his offer to £1,000.
He's wasting his time.
Whose idea was it that the painting should be a nude?
Do I answer that?
I can't see that it will affect the issue.
It was hers.
That's a lie. It was yours.
Back to square one, aren't we?
Sir John, I'd like a few words. Excuse us.
It would appear to me that your client is rather too confident.
And does Blumenthal acknowledge that he agreed to his wife being painted?
Not in the nude, as must be fairly obvious from his reaction when he found out.
Well, how do you suppose he did find out?
Well, I can't see that it's relevant. Blumenthal admits destroying it. The only point at issue is how much he should pay.
What would she have done with the picture if she'd bought it?
Well, she disputes that she was going to, and I believe her. He lets her have what she wants, but makes sure she gets value for it. And accounts, not cash.
What did she suppose was going to happen to it if she didn't buy it?
I suppose Adams would try to sell it elsewhere.
Do you mind if I ask Blumenthal how he came to know it was a nude?
Poor devil's piggy in the middle. He's prepared to be generous for her sake, but his pride's involved.
I'm rather sorry for him myself.
If you can get Adams to move even a little, I can settle.
Let's see what happens, shall we? Mr. Blumenthal, you knew Mr. Adams was painting your wife.
I did not know it was going to be a nude.
I appreciate that. And when you found out, you were very angry.
I was, I admit it.
How did you find out? I'd like you to answer that, please.
I was told.
By whom?
I don't know. It was on the telephone. She didn't give her name.
It was a woman?
You bitch. You double-crossing bitch!
I think we'd better adjourn to consult our clients, don't you?
Sorry, sir, but Sir John is in conference and I can't disturb him.
Oh, then would you give him this with my compliments? And just tell him that I wouldn't like to see him summoned for trespass.
It would have all come out in court, if not from you, then from Mrs. Blumenthal. The witness box can be a terrifying place, particularly with someone like Sir John cross-examining.
Well, you're no slouch yourself, and you're supposed to be on my side.
Not when it comes to breaking the law. You're lucky not to be facing a charge on conspiracy to defraud.
I never asked Blumenthal to break my painting, did I?
No, but it was your intention with his wife's connivance to get him to buy the picture at your price.
My price was the right price. It's what the painting was worth.
You were playing on his sense of shame.
I was playing on nothing. That was her idea. She knew he'd pay, and with 5,000 we could live a bit. All right, she's the #1 bitch, but I... Oh, what the hell. She'll always go where the money is, and she knows that'll not be with me. So she got cold feet and fixed for him to find out in time.
Mr. Blumenthal's offer of £1,000 is still open.
Tell him to get stuffed. It was a great piece of work. I don't take cut price compensation.
Mr. Adams, it's that or nothing.
Well, then it's nothing. The picture's ruined, that's my loss. But if I can't get my price, I'll keep my pride.
It wouldn't have been so bad, but when he bent down to pick up the exhibit, his wig fell off, and of course he's completely bald. And the judge said to him, "You were speaking of apes, Mr. Robbins."
Oh, hello.
Hello. Well, if it's what we want. We all think we know what suits us best.
I rather like it.
I'm not surprised. You'll have something on the walls, I suppose.
I've already made a start. Come and see. Of course, I have to find the right frame for it.
Style seems familiar. No, I can't place it.
It's a Nick Adams.
Oh, him.
I thought it might be an investment.
Drinkies.
Thank you.
Kim says thank you for the pot.
Oh, Dr. Moody found it, not me.
Oh, well, it'll save a lot of trouble. Do you like it?
Shows promise. Of course, it's the first of his I've seen without a hole in it.